If you've been following the world of track and field, Sha'Carri Richardson's name should be no stranger to you. Richardson, a dazzling sprinter with an explosive personality, has captured headlines across the globe. But while she's one of the fastest women on the planet, there's one thing holding her back, a problem she has yet to fully overcome. So, what is this issue, and how does it affect her chances on the global stage? Let's dive into her story and unpack the weaknesses that might be preventing Sha'Carri from taking home Olympic gold. Sha'Carri Richardson burst onto the scene with a level of speed and charisma that few athletes possess. In 2023, during the United States Olympic trials, she dominated the field with a time of 10.71 seconds in the 100-meter dash. By the time she hit the 60-meter split, she was tied for first, and from there it was only a matter of time before she left her competitors in the dust. This incredible finish solidified her as a favourite for the upcoming Paris Olympics. After all, not only had she posted the fastest time of the year, but she was now among the top 10 fastest female sprinters in history. You'd think that with that kind of talent, Olympic gold would be hers for the taking, but one specific shortcoming has prevented her from reaching her full potential, and it reared its ugly head at the worst possible moment. Before we get to the Olympics, let's rewind to the 2023 World Track and Field Championships. This was a monumental race for Sha'Carri, where she went head-to-head with the Jamaican sprinting legends Sha'Carri Jackson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. It was her biggest test yet. With a personal best time of 10.65 seconds, Richardson took home the gold, tying herself as the 5th fastest woman in history. Her incredible top-end speed and strong finish left no doubt that she was a true world champion. But there was one unusual detail about her victory that day. She ran in lane 9. Athletes in championship races are almost always positioned in the middle lanes, where the best times are achieved. So why was Sha'Carri so far out on the track? The answer lies in her semi-finals performance. She barely made it through, qualifying for the finals in 3rd place with a time of 10.84 seconds. The reason for this slower time? Her reaction off the blocks. Sha'Carri's start in that semi-final was a problem. Her reaction time was slower than nearly every other sprinter in the race. While she managed to catch up and qualify, her initial sluggishness cost her a better lane position in the final. And though she won the gold, the issue of her slow starts wasn't going away. This problem resurfaced at the worst possible time, the 2024 Paris Olympics. In the Olympic finals, Sha'Carri's slow start reappeared, leaving her behind the competition right from the start. When you're racing against the likes of Julian Alfred, one of the best starters in the sport, a slow reaction time is the last thing you want. Despite her incredible closing speed, Richardson couldn't make up for the lost ground and finished with a silver medal. Her time of 10.87 seconds was commendable, but it wasn't enough to win gold. Once again, her slow start had cost her. For a sprinter at Sha'Carri's level, reaction time is everything. In the Olympic final, her reaction time was 0.221 seconds, the slowest in the field. To put that into perspective, her competitors had reaction times as quick as 0.144 seconds. While that difference may seem small, in a race that lasts just over 10 seconds, it's massive. That extra tenth of a second is often the difference between gold and silver, or 1st and 4th. To further understand how critical this issue is, let's look at the men's Olympic final. The average reaction time was 0.154 seconds, significantly faster than Sha'Carri's. In fact, even the slowest male sprinter in the final had a faster reaction time than her. It's clear that when it comes to launching off the blocks, Sha'Carri has room for improvement. So what causes Sha'Carri's slower starts? Some point to psychological factors, nerves that creep in during the big races. Others speculate it might be a technical flaw in her form. Whatever the cause, the issue isn't just about the reaction time itself. It affects the first 10 to 20 meters of her race. And in the world of sprinting, those initial strides are crucial. At the 2024 Olympic trials, Richardson stumbled out of the blocks in the semi-finals, something she'd never been known to do. While this isn't a consistent problem, it's concerning for an athlete of her caliber. It's almost as though Sha'Carri has 2 different races, one where she starts well and dominates, and one where she's left playing catch-up.
Really good start there, Sha'Carri Richardson, really good.
When she nails her start, she's nearly unbeatable, but when her reaction time is off, the entire race can go sideways. The good news is that Sha'Carri's problem isn't unsurmountable. She's proven time and again that she has the raw speed and talent to compete with the best in the world, with reaction times hovering around 0.17 to 0.18 seconds. She's a force to be reckoned with. But to win consistently at the highest level, she'll need to address the issue of her starts once and for all. Sha'Carri Richardson has the potential to dominate the sport of sprinting for years to come. She's already shown flashes of greatness, but the lingering issue of her slow starts continues to hold her back. If she can find a way to improve her reaction times, there's no doubt that Olympic gold will be within her reach. So what do you think? Can Sha'Carri solve this problem and cement her place among the sprinting legends? One thing's for sure, the world will be watching.